Hi everyone, welcome to this week's story time. No real announcement this week, so let's get right into it. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Excuse me. Okay, so my first book, you might remember we did, I think this was when we were still outside, we did I Spy with My Little Eye. Well, this one is by the same person, and it's I Spy on the Farm. So this one's going to be a bit easier than I Spy with My Little Eye, because most of these you hear about in songs like Old MacDonald. Okay, so this is I Spy on the Farm by Edward Gibbs. I spy with my little eye something yellow that begins with a D, and I go quack, quack, quack. Do you know what begins with a D and goes quack, quack? I'm a duckling. Okay. I spy with my little eye something red that begins with an R, and I go cock-a-doodle-doo. And this is also, you might know this beginning with a C, but this is the male. It goes cock-a-doodle-doo. And it's a rooster, which is just a male chicken. I spy with my little eye something white that begins with an L, and I go, bah, bah. So this one's a little bit tricky, because you might know the animal that goes bah, bah, but you might not know that the babies begin with an L. So, could also begin with an S, but this one's a baby, so it's a lamb. It's a baby sheep. I spy with my little eye something pink that begins with a P, and it goes oink, 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 oink. Do you know what that is? It's a pig. I spy with my little eye something gray that begins with a G, and it goes ma, ma. This one's also a little bit hard. It's a goat. I spy with my little eye something black that begins with an H, and it goes neigh, neigh. Something on the farm that begins with an H. This one is black, but it can be other colors. It's a horse. I spy with my little eye something brown that begins with a C, and it goes moo, moo. Do you know what animal goes moo, moo? It's a cow, and it spies you. All right, what can you spy with your little eye? All right, that's the end of the story. Did you get any of those right? If you did, great job. If you didn't, still great job. You made it through the book. Excuse me. All right. So, we've done Old MacDonald before, but I don't know if we've ever done the song Grandpa's Farm. So I'm going to do that one right now with 4 different animals. So, we're on our way on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a black and white cow. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a black and white cow. The cow, she makes a sound like this, moo, moo. The cow, she makes a sound like this, moo, moo. We're on our way on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a fat pink pig. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a fat pink pig. The pig, he makes a sound like this. Oink, oink. The pig, he makes a sound like this. Oink, oink. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a fluffy white sheep. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a fluffy white sheep. The sheep, she makes a sound like this. Ba, ba. The sheep, she makes a sound like this. Ba, ba. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a tall brown horse. Down on Grandpa's farm, he has a tall brown horse. The horse, he makes a sound like this. Neigh, neigh. The horse, he makes a sound like this. Neigh, neigh. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. All right, good job. So, let's put those away. And I'm going to go to our next book, which is called Hickory, Dickory, Dock by Keith Baker. Now, you may have heard the Hickory, Dickory, Dock nursery rhyme before, but this book takes it a little further. Okay, so Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. It's time for fun. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A bird sang to the clock. The clock struck 2. Away she flew. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A snake wrapped round the clock. The clock struck 3. He took the key. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A hare hopped over the clock. The clock struck 4. He hopped some more. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. Some bees buzzed round the clock. The clock struck 5. Back to their hive. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. Some hens pecked at the clock. The clock struck 6. They chased their chicks. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A pig oinked at the clock. 7 was struck. He rolled in muck. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A billy goat kicked the clock. The clock struck 8. He broke the gate. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. Someone nibbled the clock. The clock struck 9. A porcupine. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A bear stopped by the clock. The clock struck 10. Off to her den. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. A horse grazed near the clock. 11 was struck. She kicked and bucked. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. The moon shone on the clock. 12 o'clock midnight. Little mouse, good night. Hickory dickory dock. Okay, so this is a really fun one to take home because you can keep an eye on the time on the clock, but also there's a mouse on every page doing something different. So it's a nice little extra if you take the book home and can read it one-on-one. Okay. I seem to have dropped my plan. Hold on. Okay. So Hickory Dickory Dock is about a clock, but it's also about counting. So you go from 1 up to 12. I'm going to do a song, 5 Little Fishies, and we are going from 1 up to 5. So get your fingers ready. There are some movements with this one. And here we go. One little fish, she's swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, rocking to the beat. Here comes another one, wave hello. Two little fish, she's swimming in a row. Two little fish, she's swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, rocking to the beat. Here comes another one, wave hello. Three little fish, she's swimming in a row. Three little fish, she's swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, rocking to the beat. Here comes another one, wave hello. Four little fish, she's swimming in a row. Four little fish, she's swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, rocking to the beat. Here comes another one, wave hello. Five little fish, she's swimming in a row. Five little fish, she's swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, rocking to the beat. Hey there, everyone, wave real slow. Say goodbye, 'cause whoops, there they go. All right, good job. If you know that one, I hope you did the movements along with me. It makes the song extra fun. Okay? And if you don't know the song, since this is on YouTube, you could always stop, go back, and watch it again until you get the movements down. And the next time I do the song, you can do it along with me. Right? There are some good things about us having Storytime on YouTube. Although I do miss having you guys in person. Okay. So, I think last week I did, 10 in the Sled, yes. So this is by the same author, Kim Norman, and this one is If It's Snowy and You Know It, Clap Your Paws. So, it's a song you know, but again, this book is full of tongue twisters. It starts off familiar and then gets a little silly. So, if it's snowy and you know it, clap your paws. You can tumble on the tundra just because. If it's snowy and you know it, roll a snowball up and throw it. If it's snowy and you know it, clap your paws. If your fur is full of flurries, taste a flake. Skate around or make some angels on a lake. If your fur is full of flurries, you'll forget your winter worries. If your fur is full of furries, taste a flake. If the skies are crisp and clear, and grab your skis. Give your tiny friends a ride behind your knees. If the skies are crisp and clearing, let a walrus do the steering. If the skies are crisp and clearing, grab your skis. If it's shimmery and sunny, sculpt a friend. If he's apples, it's an easy job to mend. If it's shimmery and sunny, borrow glasses from the bunny. If it's shimmery and sunny, sculpt a friend. If it's frosty and you're freezing, build a fort, leaving room for all your buddies, tall or short. If it's frosty and you're freezing, add some curtains that are pleasing. If it's frosty and you're freezing, build a fort. If it's drafty and you're drifting, give a roar. Roar! Get some help from white belugas off the shore. If it's drafty and you're drifting, hail a whale to do the lifting. If it's drafty and you're drifting, give a roar. Roar! If at last you're finally landing, blow a kiss. Make a promise that you'll write to friends you'll miss. If at last you're finally landing, leave a float you've been commanding. If at last you're finally landing, blow a kiss. If it's starry and you're starving, share a meal. There's enough for all from caribou to seal. If it's starry and you're starving, add a sparkly iceberg carving. If it's starry and you're starving, share a meal. If it's Arctic and you're aching, soak your toes. Hold the steamy cup of cocoa to your nose. If it's Arctic and you're aching, give your paws a gentle baking. If it's Arctic and you're aching, soak your toes. If it's wintry and you're weary, go inside. Paint a picture of the icy sport you tried. If it's wintry and you're weary, read a book that's warm and cheery. If it's wintry and you're weary, go inside. If it's sleeting and you're sleeping, climb in bed. Tuck your tails and paws and fins beneath the spread. If it's sleety and you're sleepy, snuggle up with something sheepy. There's a world of wild adventures in your head. All right. We got through that with minimal fumbles from me. I didn't get to look at you a lot through the camera, though. Really have to pay attention with that book. Keep those eyes on the words or you're going to mess up. Okay. So, now we've had a snowy winter book. We're going to have a snowy winter song. So this is 10 Little Snowflakes. So, I'm going to have snowflakes like this. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my tongue. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my head. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my mittens. Like that. And finally, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snowflakes, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snowflakes, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snowflakes, 10 little snowflakes on my coat. All right, so we haven't had any snow yet. Oh, no, wait, that's not true. One Saturday there were some flurries, but we haven't had any snow that stuck around. That probably won't be for a while yet, but that doesn't mean we can't pretend there's snow. Okay, so for my final book today, I have another songbook, because you know I love those. And this one is The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Excuse me. And this is also a song you might know that's been changed a little bit. This one is by Jane Carrera, who does my favorite If You're Happy and You Know It book. So, let's see what happened when the bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain. Then he got stuck up a tree. The hare hopped over the mountain, the hare hopped over the mountain, the hare hopped over the mountain to see where bear could be, to see where bear could be, to see where bear could be. On the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, she helped to set bear free. The fox danced over the mountain, the fox danced over the mountain, the fox danced over the mountain to see where hare could be, to see where hare could be, to see where hare could be. On the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, he made them cups of tea. The wolf ran over the mountain, the wolf ran over the mountain, the wolf ran over the mountain to see where fox could be, to see where fox could be, to see where fox could be. On the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, they splashed around with glee. The owl swooped over the mountain, the owl swooped over the mountain, the owl swooped over the mountain to see where wolf could be, to see where wolf could be, to see where Wolf could be. On the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, they had a jamboree. Yippee! I crept over the mountain, I crept up over the mountain, I crept over the mountain to see where they could be, to see where they could be, to see where there could be. On the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, all snuggled up with me. And that's the end. Look, they were all this little boy's little stuffed animals. Do you ever play with your stuffed animals and pretend they're doing things like playing in the water or having tea? It's really fun time. Okay, so that is our last book for this week. I am going to do our Zoom, Zoom, Zoom song, and I will see you again next week. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll be there very soon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Okay, I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you've been enjoying these videos. And don't forget to come into the library. I can always give you some more books to take home. All right, bye. I'll see you again.